Hello everybody! So today I'm going to do a fun video. What's on my iPhone? I have the iPhone 8 and it is black. Right now it's in a case that has a picture of my boyfriend and I on it. Hopefully I'm putting this in the camera good enough to where you guys can view it. Alright, so my lock screen is my best friend and I, Lauren, and she's my brother's girlfriend, so that's how that works. Alright, so let's get into what's on my iPhone. Alright, so the first folder I have is productivity folder. Reminders, calendar, clock, notes, settings, mail, of course, Dropbox, C-File Pro, which is some weird self-hosted thing that I was introduced to by my boyfriend. Pages, Seeing AI, which is a blind, which is an app that helps the blind read different things and such. Voice room scanner is kind of the same thing. I've never actually used it. I'd like to see how that one works one day. Photography folder, I've got camera, photos, Amazon photos, Camera Connect, which is for my Canon ELPH 190, Google Photos, and my GoPro app. Then I have my video folder, which has iMovie, Streamlabs, YT Studio, YT Tracker, and Twitch. I do have a Twitch channel. I don't really do much on it because I don't really know how to do much on it. I haven't figured out how it works yet, so. Then I have the travel folder, which has Anchor. Oh wait, no, that's not my travel folder. Never mind. Wrong folder. Travel folder. Okay. Somehow I opened up a different folder by mistake. Alright, so maps, weather, American Airlines, Swarm, which is a place where you check into places. My next folder is my health folder. I have my watch app, health, and fitness. I have my lifestyle folder, which has about 12 apps in it. I have the App Store, the iTunes Store, Achievement, which is an app that gives you points just for walking, exercises, and such like that. And you redeem 10,000 points and you get $10. Elevate, which is a church app that I enjoy. Fetch Rewards, which for those who don't know is an app where you can scan receipts from the grocery stores and such and get points for those. Crowd Tap, which is a thing where you can take surveys and get points. Receipt Hog is another app where you can scan receipts, except you can scan receipts from anywhere. Shopkick, which is similar, but you can also walk into stores and scan stuff or just get points for walking in. Tuesdays, which is T-Mobile Tuesdays, which Sprint has combined with T-Mobile, so now I get access to T-Mobile Tuesdays. It's pretty cool. I've used it a couple of times. Next page. Wait. Okay. Next page. MSR, which is similar to Crowd Tap, where you can take surveys and get points for it collecting your data and stuff like that, which is fine by me. Panel app, which is another one where you get surveys for places that you go. Walk and Earn is similar to Achievement, except you can use the coins to go towards PayPal money instead of having a certain amount that you have to have. Alright, so after my lifestyle folder, we have utilities, which has voice memos, measure, which is loading in iCloud because I don't really use it, calculator, translate, contacts, find my files, shortcuts and assistant, which was the Google Assistant, the Google app, Google Home, and the Amazon Alexa app, Chrome, Bing, which is a network scanner, and that's all for that app. News folder. I have Anchor, which is a podcast app, Backpack, which is a streaming thing that you can use for podcasting if you have your own podcast. I haven't used it all but a couple of times. The podcast app from Apple, and Reddit, because it's always good to have good news in Reddit, you know. Games folder. So I have BitLife, Dice World, the Blindfold RS games, and Trivia Crack. I also have another game that I just got yesterday. It's called Blindfold Color Crush. I haven't decided to put it in a folder yet because I want to make sure I still like it before I put it there. My finance folder, which has Apple Wallet, Cash App, my bank, and Fresh EBT, PayPal, and Zelle, which has not been accepted by my bank yet. My music folder. I have Apple Music, which I enjoy quite immensely. The only thing I wish you could do with Apple Music is collaborate on playlists. I have Current Music, which is an app where you can earn points for listening to music stations like on the radio. I have SoundHound and Spotify. I do have Spotify Premium. If you would like to follow me on Spotify, please comment down below and I will then share my Spotify link, or I can post it here in the description in the video. Alright. My shopping folder. Amazon, Chick-fil-A, Domino's, Dunkin', eBay, Jimmy John's, Panera, Sheetz, Sonic, because we now have a Sonic in my area. We've had it for a couple of years now, which I'm happy about. Starbucks, which is my most favorite. Taco Bell, Target, and that's that for my shopping folder. Books folder. Alright, so we have the Apple Books, but it's just called Books. It used to be called iBooks. Bard Mobile, which is an app for the blind where we get access to a talking book library to listen to audiobooks that have been recorded by volunteers and the like. Voice Pack, which are voices for another app that I'll get to explaining very shortly. Voice Generator is where the voice packs are for, where you can download different voices to read when you read ebooks in this app or documents. Kindle, I'm sure you all know what that is. Kindle is pretty interesting. I have Libby, which is a way that you can borrow books from your local library whether they be audio or ebooks. You can also borrow movies and digital content, I believe, but I'm not sure. No, wait, that's Hoopla. I have Overdrive, which is similar to Libby. I guess they're both the same app, so I'll probably end up deleting one of them soon. I have my YouVersion Bible app, of course. Goodreads. And Hoopla, which actually Hoopla is the one where you can borrow from your local library, and then you can have it so that you can borrow digital content such as movies, TV shows, and music. Alright. My entertainment folder. So, my entertainment folder has only about 5 apps. Netflix, Prime Video, YouTube, Apple TV, and Hulu. I used to have Disney Plus on here, but I don't have Disney Plus as of right now for the time being. My social networking folder. We have Dabble, which is similar to Periscope, except there's only audio. There's mostly a lot of blind folks on there, such as myself, although I haven't been on there in months, so there's that. Discord. I do have Discord. If you would like to add me on that, also please let me know in the comments. I have my personal Facebook. I have my Instagram, which if you would like to follow me on there, I will pop that up here on the screen. Alright, so that right here is my Instagram at Kasters_. Messenger for my Facebook. Pinterest, I will try to pop my Pinterest up here. Don't know if that'll work too well, because I am not sure how to bring up okay, so this is my Pinterest. I don't use it very often, as you can tell. Then I have this app that's similar to TikTok, but it's a lot. I don't even know how to explain Rizzle, but Rizzle, you can record video prompts and stuff like that. It's pretty neat. It's almost kind of like TikTok and YouTube, like smashed together. Snapchat, if you would like to go add me to Snapchat, you can do so by, if it'll go. What happened? Something happened. No, I don't want to stop my screen recording. So if you want to add me to Snapchat, sometimes VoiceOver doesn't work with all of this stuff, so sometimes I have to do things a little differently. Okay, so here's how you can add me to Snapchat. And hopefully you're able to scan the code. And I'm going to turn my screen reader back on. Then I have my TikTok, which is the same as my Instagram, Kasters_. I will maybe try to pop that up. And this is my TikTok right here. Then I have an app that's called Team Talk. It is a server-based client where a lot of blind folks also meet to talk. I have Telegram, Twitter, which if it'll behave, I will pop this up as well so you can add me there. That's their own Twitter account. This is my main Twitter. It is the same as my Instagram and my TikTok. I have a thing called Toot for a service called Mastodon, which I don't really use it very often. Then I have an app called Zoom, which I'm sure most of you know what Zoom is. And then my home screen has a picture of my boyfriend and I on it. And then you go over here, which is, I am on iOS 14, so it has all my apps in their respective folders. And sometimes I like to hide this little folder area just because. Oh yeah, and I also have an app called Star Maker that I haven't really put in a folder yet, because sometimes I just delete it and then put it back. And I also have an app called Stereo that I'm kind of messing with, but I don't really put the apps that I'm messing with like on a temporary basis in these permanent folders up here. And then over here I have, if I can, no, that's not what I wanted to do. I have my widgets over here. I've got my music, my weather, my calendars, I have a TikTok widget, a Kindle widget, TV widget. Then I have a Bible app, verse of the day. And I got my SoundHound history. Another TikTok widget for some odd reason. YouTube Music, which I don't even have that app on my phone anymore. And Shazam. So, yes. Those are all the apps that are on my phone, and that is what my iPhone is. And this, like I said earlier, this is my most recent case. And that's that. So, yes. If you've enjoyed this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. And subscribe if you'd like, and hit the notification bell so you know every time I upload. If you'd like to see any more different videos that involve phone cases and phones, please feel free to comment down below. Also, comment down below any other video suggestions. See you later, taters!